Welcome back to my channel. My name is Therese. If you're new, welcome. I hope you join the family, so please make sure to subscribe. In today's video, I'll be doing a tutorial for you guys on my everyday makeup look, as you have already read the title. If you are interested in how I achieve this look, everyday neutral, no eyeshadow, as you can see, it's giving a meeting, business meeting, it's giving brunch with the girls, it's giving night out with the girls, it's giving everything that it's supposed to give, period. As you can see, this is a look very flexible, but anywhere, anytime, it's that beat. Okay, so if you are interested, please ensure to watch the entire video. I will be giving out tips throughout the video, just the things I learned along the way while doing my makeup for so many years. You know, I'm saying so many years like I'm old. I'm not old, but since I've started my makeup journey, basically. I will make sure I will try my best to list every item or product used in this video in the description box, just in case you missed it or I forgot to put it on screen. It will be in the description box for you. I will try my best, so do not come for me if every single thing I could not find. If I find a link to it on Amazon, I will make sure to leave that as well, because some of the items I don't think, well, yeah, I don't think you'll be able to just walk into a store and find them that easily in Jamaica. So I will make sure to leave the link if I can find it. So please make sure to like and leave a comment if you learn anything. If there's anything that you really liked about the video, please make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys need a very detailed tutorial on any little thing, just let me know. If it's my eyebrows, anything, lip combo in detail, anything, eyelash application, let me know and I will do it for you guys. So let's get into this video. Hey guys, so I'm starting off with my face freshly washed, and I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse, because even when you think it's clean, it's so clean, trust me. So I'm going to go ahead with my astringent, going in with Sea Breeze on a cotton pad, just to cleanse my face, make sure it's squeaky clean. And then I'm going to moisturize my face with the Pond's Dry Skin. We can't talk. The Pond's Dry Skin Cream. As I said, I'm so dry, I'm really if I get dry. Okay, so lip balm, because your lips tend to get very dry when you do your makeup. Very dry. Don't know why. So going in with the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I spoke about this cream before in the Valentine's vlog when I was getting ready. I don't have dry skin, but it's just that good. So smooth, and there I use this as well, so if you know, you know. So face moisturize, I'm going to start off with my brows. I always do my brows first. I think one time alone I ever start with my face first. Yeah, but brows first. Only if I'm in a rush, I'll probably start with my face first. So I'm going to use my spoolie to brush out my brows, and most of the brushes I'll be using today is from BH Cosmetics. Don't know if I'll be listing every single brush, but just saying that so you guys know. Then I'm going to go ahead with my Duo Glue. The name is not even on it anymore because I really use this a lot, and it's almost done. I'm going to go in with the Duo Glue and put some in my lashes so that I can set them in place. and my brows can last longer throughout the day. They won't go anywhere even when you wash your face. Trust me, you have to go in and really get the glue out on the products. So you're just gonna brush that out, brush that in the shape of how you want to form your brows. I brush it upwards because I want to give my face that lift. If I brush it down, then my brows are gonna look down and my face is gonna look. So I brush it upwards so I can create that arch. I don't know what these are sticking to my face. No, it's not the time. It's not the time. Wrong time. Alright. Okay. See? Flat on my face. Nice. Then I'm gonna take my eyebrow pencils. These are just regular eyebrow pencils I get from the beauty supply store in Halfway Tree. If you know, you know. Tend to use more than one at a time because I keep them sharp. You have to use them sharp. So I sharpen all of them. I have 4 right here that are sharpened. For this one almost done, but it's not done yet until me say it done. Sharpened, and I'm gonna start out with my brows. Never done my brows on camera before. Well, I tried once and didn't work out, but I'm gonna try for you guys today. I always start with the bottom. I'm gonna create this light line under the bottom to create the outline of my brow. Alright, just like that. Nothing too serious, and then I'm doing the exact same thing to the other brow. Trying to let them look like sisters, okay? Because y'all know they are not twins, but we have to make them look alike. You don't want to look crazy, sweetie. Look alike? Okay, then I'm gonna go and form the top line to outline the top. Don't mind if it looks big at the beginning or too thick. You can always fix that when you are concealing. Going in with a new pencil, freshly sharpened pencil, to draw the strokes and to fill in my brows, starting with the front because I want the pencil to be as sharp as possible when I'm doing the front, because I need really light strokes at the front to avoid the brows from looking boxy. Trust me, you don't want to look like a box. After I create the strokes, I'm gonna go in and fill in my brows, starting with the tail. Tail, I call it, right? Tail? Whatever. Alright, in the middle, I mostly just fill in the bottom, from bottom to top. Don't want to fill them in too much because I don't want your brows to look too thick. You want them to look natural and airy, you know. So don't bother going and color. Those days are done, sweetie. No coloring look. Alright, nothing more. See, you can see look a little bit thick now, but don't worry, we're gonna conceal. Alright, let me get my concealer. Alright, so I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut to conceal my brows. Just take a little bit of that on my hand right here I like to put it on my hand. Then I'm going in with a flat brush from BH Cosmetics. Let me see if them have a name on it or something. Number 10. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Damn. It ain't working. You get the point. In number 10. And what I like to do with my brushes, it's a flat, like sculpting brush, tapered brush. I like to go in with my dual glue and then apply that to the brush. You're gonna see why. Then I'm going to press it in and squeeze it so the brush becomes flat as possible. Flat, you know, and create this sharp edge. This will give you a clean cut and line it up real clean. If you have any brush bristle or hair sticking out, you can go in with a scissors and cut that off. Learn this hack from Kiki. Shout out to Kiki Adams, period. So make the brush flat. Then you go in with your concealer to outline and clean up the brows. So that's one done. So I'm finished concealing the bottom half. So I'm gonna go ahead with a fluffy brush, a small eyeshadow brush, and blend it onto my eyelids because you don't want no harsh lines. And blend that out. Make sure it's smooth, girl. You have to be patient and blend. That's key. So you see that blending out, you can barely tell. I know I could go I could have used a lighter shade, but I don't want it to be too light, to be honest. Remember, this is an everyday makeup look. You don't want too extra. You want to look pretty and enhanced, but not too bold. This is not a birthday look, a full glam look. It's an everyday look. Okay. So now that that is blended, I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyelids with some setting powder because you don't want any creasing throughout the day. Let me tell you, you can wear this all day. When you're done, when I'm finished, you'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead with the Sasha, oh my god, I opened it, Sasha Buttercup powder. This one is in light, in the shade Buttercup Light, I think. Yeah, Buttercup Light. I usually use just regular Buttercup or Banana, I think. But I couldn't get any, and I have been using this for a while now, and I've been okay. I'm gonna get the Banana because I prefer the Banana. It's more of a darker shade, and for a dark skin girl, we don't need that white powder. But this, if you know how to use it, you can blend out, you can blend it out and you can work with it. Remember, we're not baking the eyelids, we are just setting it, so just a little. And I'm just using the same brush because I probably won't use this brush again, and it's not wet. As long as it's not wet, then I'm safe. But if it's wet, girl, do not use it. Do not put powder on it and use it. That would create some cakey shit. Don't do that. So boom, done setting the lids, that is. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the face. Not done with the brows yet, and no, I'm not concealing the top. I find out that I like it more not concealed because I draw the line pretty decent, and I will clean it up with my foundation, and you will see that will give you a really nice seamless look. You won't have a halo brow, trust me. That looks crazy. For foundation today, I'm gonna use the Fit Me Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 360 Mocha. I usually use the, sorry if I'm scratching my nose a lot, I don't know what's happening. Anyways, I usually use the Maybelline Superstay in 360 in the 24-hour, but they changed that now and they're having, I think it's, oh here it is, Superstay 30-hour, and that is kind of different from the 24-hour to me. So I haven't gotten the 30-hour in the 360 Superstay as yet, so because I don't really love it, but I haven't tried it in my shade. I have tried it on others, so yeah. For now, I'm using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 360. Yes, it is a bit darker than me. I probably should go up a shade, but I prefer to look a little darker than lighter. It's not that off. Don't know, my skin gets a little lighter, so I probably need to go up a little, but as for now, I'm okay with using this, and I know how to work it. I know how to make it work. So I'm just applying that to my face, just drawing it vertically down my face. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that dry down for about a minute or two. That will give you a more full coverage look. This is not really full coverage to me, but when you let it dry down, you'll get that full coverage look that you're looking for. You can work around it, even though it doesn't give you, well, in my opinion, full coverage. But once you let it dry down a bit, you will get the full coverage look. You have to know how to work around the products. It's not the products, it's the technique and the application, okay? I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics number 3 blending brush. I think this is the foundation brush in number 3. Let me see, I can show you. It's not working out for me. It's not. I tried. I'm just going to blend that in, pressing that into my skin. You don't want to wipe this or swipe this. You're going to pat this into your skin. Alright, it's all blended. So you see where are the spots, where are the marks, you can see them. So trust me, let it dry down a little and everything will disappear. I kind of put the brush in my brows, so I'm just fixing that. Blended. You see, it's not that far from my skin tone, so I don't really want to change it, to be honest. I don't want to change it. I like it. So now it's time for highlight, and I'm gonna go ahead with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. Applying that to my hand as well. Then I'm going to clean off this brush that I used to apply the foundation. I don't really want to use all my brushes because I just washed them and I don't want to dirty them. So just gonna clean this off with a piece of hand towel. It's the same brush I used to conceal my brows as well. And I'm going to go ahead and apply the highlighting shade. So I went ahead and applied the LA Girl Concealer in the shade Toffee to my highlighted areas. I applied it to my chin, the top of my lips, under my eyes, and dragged it from under my eyes to over my lips, then down the center of my nose and my forehead. You want to make the line in the center of your nose as small as possible as well, so you give that illusion that you have a snatched, small, non-existent nose. I'm going in with this BH Cosmetics brush in number 4. I think this is a setting brush. If I'm not mistaken. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend in my chin first. The areas that I have less concealer, I blend that first because I don't want it to look harsh, you know, dry, and I cannot move it. So blend those areas first so that it's seamless. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend my forehead. Alright, you want to take a smaller brush to blend out your nose. Okay, you don't want to spread the concealer all over your nose. You just create this perfect line. You're going to use a big brush and spread it up. Just going to use a smaller brush to tap that in, just like so. Okay. Then I'm going to blend under my eyes last, because that's where most of the concealer is, and you want it to dry down to give it that full coverage. No bags, sweetie. No bags, no dark circles. Alright, now that I've blended all around my eyes, I'm gonna go in with that same brush I used from the center of my nose and blend out my under eye. You don't want to use that big brush and poke yourself in the eye, and you want to make sure that it is blended properly. Cannot be too wet. So I'm done blending under my eyes completely. Okay, Now I'm gonna go ahead and contour with make a set. I'm gonna go ahead and set with my beauty blender, but before I set, I want to make sure that everything is well blended. So I'm going to do my beauty blender. My hand just stirred it up. It's clean and it's damp as well. Don't want to use a dry beauty blender, baby. So I just go over the areas with my damp beauty blender just to make sure that everything is blended, no excess concealer is there, because you don't want it to look cakey. Beauty blender will help with that. Alright, boom. So now I'm going in with the flat part of my beauty blender. Then I'm just gonna tap that, blow it off, blow off the excess. Now we're setting. So when you're setting, you want to press the powder into your skin. Press it in the areas that you already highlighted with the concealer. Okay, so now when I'm setting my forehead, I'm gonna take a little bit of powder and apply it to the beginning of my brows. This will take away the harshness of the brow, make it more natural, more airy, because you don't want it to look too thick in the front. It's okay if you don't want to apply it to the tail of the brow, but apply it to the beginning and you will see the difference. Alright, so now that I'm finished, wait, I didn't set my nose, hold on. I'm rushing this thing. Alright, boom. We're looking crazy, and that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and contour now. As you can see, I don't have a lot of powder on my face just because I don't want to bake too much. I more so set my concealer, set it in place, and not bake. So now what I'm going to use for contour is, as you can see, I did not cream contour, didn't contour with a concealer because I basically get the same effect from powder contouring, and I just think that's a waste of time. And normally I'm in a rush and I'm always late, so I don't have time. Skipping that step saved me a lot of time, and I'm all about saving time because I'm always late. But now I'm gonna go in with the Black Radiance Contour Palette in the shade medium to dark. I'm just gonna use a regular fluffy brush. I'm going in with the darkest shade, and that's Contour, because we're contouring. I'm going to contour my cheekbones. Apply that to my cheek, then I'm gonna apply that to my jawline and bring that down onto my neck. And I'm gonna apply it to the side here, just to sculpt out my chin. Not too much though. Don't want to look like Squidward, you know that episode in a SpongeBob? You don't look like Squidward too much. You want to look structured, but not too much. Then I'm gonna take that to my forehead. on the sides of my face. Right, I love a lot of this because I like to bronzy and snatch. See, I don't think I need to cream contour, so that's that. For contouring, I'm gonna go ahead with my setting powder and somewhat reverse contour, going in with the flat side, and then I'm putting that right under my contour and bringing it out to my mouth. Alright, you don't have the connected to your mouth, you just bring it close to your mouth. This will define your contour, and this will also set the rest of your face in place. Your face not go nowhere, girl. Nowhere. Then I'm going to contour my nose. I'm using a small eyeshadow brush, a fluffy brush, the same contour palette. Almost see this step. Crazy tail self. Going in with the contour powder, bring that down the bridge of my nose, from my eyebrow to the bridge of my nose. You want to bring it as close as you possibly can to the line, the highlighted line. That will make your nose appear smaller and slimmer. Alright, that's it for contouring. Then I'm gonna go ahead with some more setting powder to set the sides of my nose and to brighten that contour and to kind of clean it up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette I got from my favorite makeup store. They're not selling makeup anymore. Well, I was told they're not selling makeup anymore. Not sure how true that is, but I got this contour palette. I think it's called Ushas. Not sure if it's this contour palette. Not sure if I can find this on Amazon or somewhere, but it has a shade that I like to use over my lids just to bring back some life to my lids. It's this shade, the darkest shade, and it has like a little bronzy shimmer look to it, so I like to go in with that and apply that all over my lid. Right, that's that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some blush just to bring some color to my face. Give it one black girls use blush. So this is the Zulu by Juvia. So I love this palette so much. It was gifted to me by my bestie about 2 years ago, and I still have it, even though it's not in its best shape because of my rat. Not calling her a rat. It's because of my niece. Then I'm gonna go ahead with a fluffy brush. Just a fluffy brush. I got this from Shein. Someone gifted me this. It's from Shein. This brush and this pink shade here. Sometimes I use this and this depending on how I feel, but I mostly use this pink shade here. All right, boom. It might look a little bit extra now, but you'll see that I will tone that down. I'm gonna take the same brush I used to apply the blush, and I'm just gonna tap it off in a paper towel if there's any excess, because I'm gonna use that to apply my highlight slash bronzer. These are the beige cause so light. These are the black Radiance baked bronzers. This one is in the shade Flawless 3520 Flawless, and this one is in Beautiful 3519. This is more of a bronzy shade. This is more of a gold shade. They are baked bronzers, however they do have minerals in them, so that kind of give them, I think that give them the little shimmer they have, and that is why I use them as highlighters. So I use the same brush, just go in with both of them at the same time, just blend them. I like to use both of them, and then I just apply that to my cheeks, not too much. Then I just take the rest that's on the brush, apply that to my chin. Oh god, my Maybelline not much forehead, so I can't apply it to my forehead, but that's okay. I can add it afterwards. Now I'm done with my cheek area. I'm gonna go ahead and brush away the setting powder all over my face. I'm using this BH Cosmetics brush in number 2. Not sure what type of brush this is. It's just a fluffy kind of dense brush. Brush away the powder from under my cheeks. When you're brushing away the powder from under your cheeks, you have to make sure you are patient and brush it away, because you don't want the line that is left under there is too harsh. So you just have to be patient and brush it away. It will go away if you brush it long, you know. So I've basically brushed all of that away, and I'm gonna go ahead with my spoolie and just rake through or brush through my brow to get out any extra powder that is still left in there. Alright, boom. You see how the front of the brows look kind of lighter? You see that? You see the effect that the powder gives? That's what I like. I think I messed up my brow again at the side here. That's a brow makeup. You can always go in and fix what needs to be fixed. It doesn't need to be perfect. You can always fix it. Don't get too frustrated, girl. You can. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face and get away the harshness of the powder, any powder that is left. I'm using the same brush, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 360. This is my the same exact shade as my foundation and the same exact shade of my skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and everywhere except for under my eyes. Alright, now that is that. You see how that toned down the they call that the blush. That is why I applied a little bit extra, so that when I do this step. You can still see the blush, but it's not too much. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade for my under eyes so that I can keep it bright. I love it bright. You know, I didn't go in with a second coat of concealer. I did that because I want to use a lighter shade, a lighter powder under my eyes to keep it bright. Remember, we're trying to save time. Well, I try to save time because I'm always late, so I'll skip that step just so I can use the powder instead, which is a lot easier and quicker for me. It's the same Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder, but in the shade 334, and that is called Warm Sun. Oh, and the 360 is called Mocha. Well, duh. Just going in with a smaller fluffy brush. Slightly pat it down on the face so that it can stay bright. Alright, and that's that for setting. This is what we're working with now. I'm gonna go in with the highlighters again slash bronzers. Gonna apply a little of that to my forehead, and then I'm going in with a smaller brush to apply that down the center of my nose. Don't want to use a big fluffy brush because that is going to spread the highlighter all over your nose. You know, on the whole of your nose a shine, just the center. And I just used the beautiful shade. This is the golder shade. I didn't use the more bronzier shade because the gold pops more and I need the nose to pop more. Okay. And I'm gonna take some and I'm gonna put that under my brow bone with the same brush. When you're applying, if you apply highlighter under your brow, don't make it harsh. Like, don't just draw a line under there. Use a small fluffy brush just to fluff it out. Don't use like a brush that I use to, let's see if I can find it. Yes, don't use like this sharp brush that I use to conceal my brows, because it's gonna make the line sharp. You don't want it. You just want it to look, you know, faded but still there at the same time. Then I'm going to use the same brush that I use to blend the powder all over my face, just to blend out my forehead so the highlight is not too harsh as well, and on my nose just a little. Okay, now I'm gonna set with my E.L.F makeup mist set. This will help to get rid of the extra powder, you know, any harshness. Drenched. And I like to use a lot. So what? Alright, so while that continues to dry, I'm gonna go in with a Q-tip and my liquid eyeliner. This one is I don't know the brand. It's a random highlighter. You can use any one you have, literally anyone, whether it's gel or liquid. You just apply that to the Q-tip, to the tip of the Q-tip, and you're gonna apply that to your waterline. Learned this from somebody, I don't remember who, but don't want to touch your face when it's wet, so just letting my under my eye just dry a bit. You're just going to apply that to your waterline. just like that. Easy. This is like the easiest way to apply a liner under your eyes, especially if you're afraid of your eyes, don't know who is scared of their own eyes, but you have people out there. Now I'm just gonna line the top of my eyelids. Not doing a wing today. Well, every day I don't wear a ring, so a wing. No, I'm married, so I'm just going to use it's a good liner and line the top of my eyelids. Alright, just like that. You see my face getting some life because my eyes are really small, so if I don't put anything under them, like lashes or eyeliner, face look dead. You can't see me, but disappear, like me look like a wall. Crazy. Now I am applying my lashes. This is a lash set I got from Amazon. Just a random lash set. Which one should I choose? I don't really have a everyday, well, I have an everyday lash, but I don't have it right now, so I have to work with these. I'm just going to remove these and cut them. I already know how to cut them, so I don't have to measure it on myself, but make sure you measure it on yourself, girl. Don't have the lashes longer than your eyes sticking out looking crazy. All right, so now I'm using my favorite glue, Lash Glue, and I'm applying that to my lash line. Try to avoid the lashes when you're doing this if you want to try this step, but I find it very easy than just applying it to the lash band. It will just stick right on when you apply it to your lash line. Alright, so you get on my lashes, don't follow me. I don't listen to my own advice. A joke. Now, while I dry down, I am just gonna go ahead and apply a little more highlight because it's kind of good and I want a little bit more. You can always go in and fix what you want to fix. Ain't gotta be perfect, girl. Just like that, it's on, not going anywhere. Okay. Alright, so the lashes are on. I'm just going to blend that in with my mascara. Once again, it's a random mascara from a beauty supply store. A wholesale. It's called Mega Impact Mascara, and a mascara that really wowed me, like, oh, I need to buy this mascara, expensive mascara. That's not me. Every mascara do the same thing. Everyone I tried. If you know of a miracle mascara, put me on, then I'll probably consider, but just anyone, and this almost finished. So that's blended, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get some on my bottom lashes because this shit is empty. I fade me away. Alright, so I did get a little. That's good. And my last, and well, it's not my last step. My last step before my lips. I'm gonna take what is again? Q-tip, and I'm going to remove the makeup from my mole. Because you need to see it. I don't want to run the risk of putting I don't like to put it on it, to be honest, because it make it too dark and it look fake, and it's real. Okay, right, to do my lips I'm going to use this pencil I got. Let me see. Oh, it's the same brand as this palette. Hold on, cover is broken. That's okay. This, remember this one I told you something my favorite makeup place? It has the same brand as the pencil that we're using to line my lips. Hold on, is this the one I use? No, this is the one. This is the shade, but it's the same brand, and the color is, let me see if I can find that, or if I sharpened it off. Girl, it's only a number. DSEP04. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and I see that the numbers on the other two I have are different, so I guess that's the name. DSEP04. See that? Yeah, so I'm just gonna sharpen that and use it to line my lips. So I'm finished lining my lips. Now I'm gonna go in with a little concealer. Yes, concealer. I'm gonna use the same concealer that I used to highlight my face in Toffee. Just gonna apply that in the center of my lips. Just crazy. Then I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox lip gloss in the shade Pink Lady. It's this one. I don't like to put my lip on it, so I'm gonna use my favorite utensil, my favorite tool, the Q-tip. Apply that to the center. This is a very light nude shade, very light, nothing too extra. It's not that opaque, I should say. It's very light. Then I'm gonna take the other end of my Q-tip. I forget what its name. Why? And I'm gonna apply some clear gloss, very affordable Broadway lip gloss, and this is in mint oil. And I'm starting from the outer part of my lip. Oh, the shit's dry. Starting from the outer the outline and work it into the middle. Alright, so my lips are done. I think I have something else I need to do. Yes, I do. Just remember. Last and final step, going back in with my liquid liner, and I'm going to line my lash line so that it blends properly. Alright, so that is that. I am finished with my makeup. And I'm gonna change my outfit, change my top, because that's all you're gonna see. I'm gonna change my top, put on some accessories, and I'll see you. Okay Okay guys, you have made it to the end of this video. If you have made it this far, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Help your girl to grow, please. If you enjoyed the look, please remember to leave a comment down below, leave a heart, leave something. Let me know if you learned anything, let me know if you like anything, and leave video suggestions of anything you would like me to do, and I will make sure to try and do that. What's going on? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.